Her umbilical cord passed on blood of both conquering lions of Judah and Black Panthers mirroring Ethiopia from the west. But Flatbush was my breast milk and training wheels before my teething enamel penetrated the love of my pink gums, allowing me to devour gifts brought at the rebirth and to walk through the ancient town of Canarsie, telling others my connection with my Native American kinfolk. Patois crept into the womb of my Black English, a new form of Brooklynese, filled upon the walls of my tongue, and there you'll find courses of incense tasted in potlucks simmering on Sutter Avenue. After matzo bread left, Brownsville became sweet shop, until mother found your hardcore within too tough of a nut to crack. Prospect Park was my bed as a kid, still having wet dreams of African festivals along Malcolm X Boulevard, still fantasizing of buying every t-shirt and calling it Jewish on President Street in Crown Heights in our apparel, so that when my memory crashed into my imagination like Church Avenue's missionaries, intersected with Ocean Parkway's conquistadors, every time I see them, I would contemplate of the originals from Kemet, marking our saints in Kente ashes before they were enslaved by Mr. Gates Avenue and moved to the east. New York after the Great Migration, Brooklyn, you are the future of every creation. A week before the Almighty ever conceived thoughts of relaxing on our own first Sabbath. Just bring back the past of stickball, skelly, and tops when we travel south to our own
And don't forget the cat-eye marble.
Before Coney got lost in the Garden State's great adventures, learned Spanish at your corner bodegas, which resemble miniature Latin American countries right across from each other, and told Bushwick to again recite me old stories of how your word was once as good as your money, and how folks windows shopped at night before Fort Greene was not the place to go, and how you paid $1 que las películas hicieron sus niños reír y sonreír para ver el día y noche. Forget a tree that grows in Brooklyn, Bessie Smith. You have been and always will be the Garden of Eden in the New World, and your coffee beans will turn narcoleptics into insomniacs without a single shot of espresso. Let me write your anthem. Since new residents still believe Williamsburg has something to do with the South, at least until they tasted Peter Luger's famous steak. You speak every language that has been forgotten by women. You speak love, a lingua franca almost destroyed by men, the most humble. And yet if folks cross you, Brooklyn, you are Vanderbilt, tougher than arms, without hands, reaching to pick nails, slammed into steel after being coated in crazy. Remind others, residing elsewhere is the first sign of insanity. How dare they not make America's favorite hometown a permanent dwelling? Fell in love with you before memorizing my zip code, and you are the only thing keeping me from moving back to Africa. Faithfully yours and forever. Definition.
Please give it up for everybody who has come out here. Give it up for yourselves. You could have been out and check out the rest tonight. But real quick before we go, a couple of announcements. Fakeem Allah, please come to the stage. Well, come to the stage. Both of them wanted to tell you something very important. I want Rel to go quickly because she has a very quick announcement. Listen up, Rel has something to tell you about a show that she's having.
On June 21st of this month, Saturday, June 21st, I'm having a natural hair show where I promote the kids They get to showcase their talents, do poetry and dance and model and a hair fashion show. They get goodie bags from sponsors. And at this fashion show, it's going to be a special screening. So I'm not going to release information about that, but it's going to be awesome. So y'all can come and talk to me after that. We're looking for a few more stylists and models. If anybody with natural hair is interested in coming out, and it's a really fun show. There's videos on YouTube, pictures, everything. So holler at me about that. Thank you. It's 6:30 p.m. on June 21st, Saturday. If you drop me an email, I can send you a personal invitation. All right? Flyers soon come.
Please. Listen, I'm a firm no, and not a believer. I'm a firm no in the fact that if you know yourself, you can hear yourself. They say Hippocrates was the father of medicine. I bear witness that Imhotep was the god of medicine. I also bear witness that there is no disease without a cure. I got you too. White Europeans, and I'm not saying this as a racist, I'm saying this as a fact. Europeans have taught us other ways to live other than our natural way. We live like, we're not European, but we eat like them, and we die like them. They tell you there's no cure for AIDS, but there is. They tell you there's no cure for cancer, there is. They tell you there's no cure for diabetes, there is.